Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. Look, I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys, as I usually am. This is just a test video. I'm just testing out the camera. Can't even call it a new camera. This is my old cinema camera. It's a Canon C100. This is what I've shot music videos on. I've shot short films on, done interviews. This is a camera I've used for many, many years. Never thought it was strong enough to do streaming. Never tried to hook it up. In fact, it wouldn't hook up for whatever reason, and I was too lazy to do the research on why. And looked at it the other day. Know it's a very good camera. Cinema camera works differently than a photography camera. I usually use a photography camera. Photography camera recycles every now and then. It's not really made to stay on forever and ever, at least the one that I have. Whereas in this one, I usually hold up. There's no recycling, you don't hear the shutter go off or close and open real quick, open and close. So I don't know. I thought it would be better with this camera, even though it's an older camera. The downside too, probably why I didn't use it, is because this thing doesn't shoot 4K. It shoots only 1080p, the highest it goes. But for the live streaming, doesn't matter. Or I guess you guys tell me. I'm testing it out too, but I'm open for feedback as well. So I guess I will do a show because I want to go through the whole thing. I want to make sure that my vocals are syncing. I want to make sure the camera looks good. I can already see one thing that's make this easier, that it focuses on whatever is in the camera, right? That's beautiful. So the other camera doesn't have that because I use cinema lenses on the other camera, and meaning everything has to be manually focused for the most part. Whereas in this one, does the automatic focus, which is crazy because this is the cinema camera, but whatever, it's because of the lens. Anyways, all technical stuff. Not expecting to be anybody on this stream. I picked this time, it's 5:30. If someone jumps on, cool. Not really expecting anybody to jump on. I named this bad boy He-Man, Prince Adam, and Orko, because, dude, I'm just going to open this up on camera. Man, I buy a bunch of these figures at this scale, and I'm tinkering with not opening these up with the multi-cam and the close-up video shots and all of that. We're just going to try it out because a lot of these, dude, this is harder to film because it's smaller for some reason. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to film 1/6 scale figures because they're bigger. It's easier to carry the stabilizers. Dude, I'm being super transparent. I'm giving you the whole behind-the-scenes talk on what goes on behind the scenes. But anyway, so I thought I would knock out two birds with one stone. One, testing out this camera, and two, seeing is it cool to open something live right here without editing it. Again, it's not going to be all the videos, just the stuff at this scale or smaller. Dude, I got stuff here that I already did the cinematic videos for, that when I open them and you do the videos, it's like, man, this is so small and tiny, dude. I probably could have got away with just opening this up live. So again, test. With that being said, I will talk about He-Man. This is not the Orko to this He-Man, and I can already see Orko is too big. I was hoping the size was going to be similar. Orko is scaled for a different He-Man altogether. This is the He-Man and Masters of the Universe Orko Heroic Court Magician. This is the cartoon collection, which is why I thought it might match. See that we got the cartoon in the same as the old logo that used to come on when He-Man used to come on back in the day, right? Very, very similar to it. So I thought it looked more like the cartoon. In fact, it does. It actually does. But again, it looks like the scale might be different. These figures came from Super 7. Dude, Super 7 is killing it. I get a lot of negative feedback for Super 7. There seem to be quite a few people that don't love these figures. I don't think it's because the figures aren't accurate. I think it's because of the price. These things are pricey. These right here were probably $52 to $54. They were around the $50 price point. And of course, now with the economy being what it is, and with the tariffs and everything, it's probably even more. In fact, I just got a Ghostbuster figure. I believe I just got, the Ghostbuster figure was from Mondo. I just got Peter Venkman from the Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters cartoon, and that bad boy was $101. Just came out today. I happened to be broke today, so it really hurt when I saw this amount. I had pre-ordered it, you know what I'm saying? But the money just came out. So gotta work hard tomorrow. I got photo shoots, man, to try to replace that money. But anyways, these aren't bad. To me, they aren't, because this is childhood. Dude, I copped these. I've seen the ones that Mattel re-released. I believe Hasbro. Is Hasbro or Mattel? I know it was originally Mattel. Love them. They got that classic look, that classic He-Man action figure look where he had the bow legs and he was super duper built. These right here, obviously, I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it going to focus? Yes, it's focusing. That looks exactly like he looks in the cartoon. So these are two figures that I had to have. I bought this guy. I don't remember how much further this one came out. Again, I can already see that the Orko is not going to fit the scale of these guys, but we're going to open this bad boy. I'm not taking Orko back. We're keeping Orko no matter what. If he doesn't fit the scale of this, I might have to go back and get He-Man. They did have a dope She-Ra. They had She-Ra out there that was looking pretty dope. But this is what we got. All right. Anyways, see, this is so much simpler. Just opening it up here. Of course, it becomes not simple when I have to cut some stuff. All right. So let me grab some scissors. They're just right here. Ain't going too far. Right here. Y'all can talk to me if you want. Well, I don't have the scissors, but I do have this Boy Scout knife. Man, my father-in-law gave me this knife. It's been a lifesaver. When he gave it to me, I thought he was crazy. What am I gonna do with that? Oh man, I'm breaking the figure a little bit. So, I guess I'm learning. If I am going to open it up on the show, I need to be more prepared to go through this. But I didn't need the scissors for the most part. Some of the stuff came right on off. Okay. His hand did come out. The little socket thing, but went right back in. Okay, I'm going to take it off the stand. It comes with a little clear, translucent stand, but the actual figure itself is dope. Again, that is Orko. He looks great. I don't know. Does he look? He looks out of scale, right? I'm looking at the cartoon. It might not be that bad though. I think if I display him, maybe display him in the back like that, I don't think nobody will say nothing. I think we're good. I like it. He does come with the accessories. He comes with the beard, the bearded version of Orko. So that's cool. It looks like he comes out. We ain't going to be using that. We're going with the hero. Mark, he got the little hero medallion. Cool. This is what we're here for. In fact, I'm going to put him behind him, Prince Adam, now to see. Yeah, man, I think that's dope. That's what we're going with. Yeah, man. I don't know. Y'all tell me. It is out of scale, obviously. But I think we can live with it. Actual Orko looked dope. That's why I went with it, man. This looks like Orko for sure. But Orko is a hard character to get wrong, I guess. He's very simple to begin with. Shout out to rapper Copyright. He's one of my favorite rappers to listen to. He had a dope line in one of his songs where he says, "I have no body like Orko." I wish I knew the whole line. I don't. But anyways, man, looks dope. Sound dope. Video look like it's doing good. We hitting there, son. This is going to hopefully make life streaming a lot easier, because one other thing too, man, every now and then I couldn't figure out what the pattern, but there was times when the screen would freeze, like completely freeze, and I wouldn't know why. And I have a feeling it was because I'm working. It was the particular photography camera I was working with, and or the EOS, the software that connects it. Is one or the other. This, I'm using an HDMI, so I'm able to bypass the actual software. So hoping that works. But anyways, man, that's it for the most part. Oh, you know, we're going to test one other thing. Let's test this thing. Yeah, just had to make sure my other views work, son. My other views work, and it does. This is the Nightwing. Man, y'all want to talk about the Nightwing? Yeah, I'm just going to go through them. I'm not copping this figure. You know what I'm saying? It looks too toyetic to me. I do have the Batman from I don't know. Do I have the Arkham Knight Batman? I do have an Arkham Knight Batman. It wasn't Arkham Asylum. I think it was Arkham Knight. I do have an Arkham Knight Batman, but I have the little special edition, the gold version. So it wasn't the actual version from the game, the regular version. It was like some kind of special edition version that I got. Got that one because I missed the first one. The Batman is one of the biggest figures in my collection. He's actually towering over any other Batman in that case. So I got him right now in the case by himself because he just didn't match anything else. So with that being said, I copped that because I absolutely love the video game. But this looks toyetic, man. Look at his leg. I'm not digging this one enough to get it. Like, that looks like a toy to me. Like, even the head sculpt. But of course, it's based off a video game. That looks good. I mean, it's based off a video game. I'm not dissing it. It looks the way it's supposed to look. Yeah. See, so maybe I do got that Batman. No. I got that Batman. The logo is gold. So there's more gold. I got that Batman, but there's more gold on him. I know for a fact the Bat logo is gold. They all three do look good together, though. But I'm not copping them. I ain't even gonna lie. Let me know what you guys think about this. Yeah, it looks too toyetic for me, man. For that price, because I already know it's gonna be $300 and something. But Pedro Lopez, what's up, man? You missed it. I'm here testing. I'm only gonna be here for a second. I didn't even create a thumbnail for this bad boy. I'm only here testing this thing out, man. But glad to see you. Glad to see you here. Am taking a look at this Nightwing just to take a look at it. Just testing this out, man. Testing out a new camera. Again, it's not a new. I keep calling it a new camera. It's a very old camera. This is one of my oldest cinema cameras, but it's my only cinema camera because I've been shooting my music videos, all my videos, all my Prop Wiz videos, and even my streaming. I've been using my photography camera. I've been using a Canon 5D camera. This is a C100, very, very old camera. C100 Mark II, but it's still old, dude. It's still got to be a good 10 plus years old, man. Probably closer to 15 years old. But it works. It looked like it works. Let me get that big view. It looked like it works. It's working, baby. It's going in and out of focus. I'm loving it. Maybe that's it. That's it, bro. You know, I was thinking. So I got the Batman. Again, I got Batman with the gold. He had more gold on it. I know for a fact the logo was gold. I feel like there was more gold on it. Like, I remember it was a special edition. It wasn't this. It was this costume, exact. It was the Arkham Knight costume, but it had some gold on it. I think you're right, man. And just the collection, just being where we are with collecting right now and being selective, dude, I really feel like this Robin is toyetic. I feel like it looks like a toy, but you're right. It's old. The game is old. So this probably is 100% accurate to the video game, but the video game probably doesn't look as realistic as it could. It was a phenomenal game. In fact, crazy enough, when they released these photos this week, I think I'm gonna pop in Arkham Knight. I think I'm gonna play the Batman games. I got the remastered joints for the PS5, or was it PS4? Might have been the PS4, but I'm gonna pop them in the PS5 and replay those, man. But yeah, it's not strong enough to get this figure, yo. Just isn't. But it is nice. I ain't dissing it. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. It just ain't. I think you hit it on the spot, dude. I think it's just old for me. Let me look at the accessories again. Yeah, that photo looks good. If you're a cosplayer, this is dope. This feels like the whole Arkham thing kind of made Batman a little bit easier to cosplay, especially if you got a 3D printer. You can print out the armor pieces. This whole tactical look lends itself to being cosplay easier than that. Unfortunately, my body is not that to be cosplaying as anything but a Ghostbusters. But anyways, man, that is it for the most part. Again, I think we passed the test, man. I think I like it. Look, I was talking. I'm going through the pictures, talking. Y'all ain't even seeing the pictures. I think we passed the test, yo. I don't know if I'm going to keep this video up or not. We did talk about the He-Mans. We did talk about He-Man. Super 7. Love these figures, yo. Love to get this. man, if we can get this something like this in 1/6 scale, because I got a He-Man back there, don't I? I do. While we testing out the camera, might as well grab that bad boy. Yeah, son. We got a He-Man. But that He-Man doesn't look like the Funimation He-Man from the cartoon. This is the one we need, yo. This is what we need. Give me something like that, yo. This is probably the best that Mondo could do. It's decent, whatever. But anyways, man, thanks for joining me again. If you're seeing this, because I don't know if this video is staying up. More than likely it is, because I'm probably about to eat and fall asleep on the couch and forget that I even posted this thing. And you guys, it'll be there for you guys to see. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Again, does the camera look too crazy? It should look good. I guess the lighting, it looked like it hasn't been color graded. It looks like I got it in some kind of cinema mode. But I think it's good enough for streaming, bro. We ain't got to reach Steven Spielberg level on this. Hold on, Pedro. There is a Mondo Prince Adam. It was a context. Yeah. I did see. I saw the Prince Adam for that. I didn't know it sold out. Dude, Mondo is hard to keep up with for me. For me, it is, because I'll see something that's coming out or is about to come out, and I always miss it. Most of the figures I've got have been the second releases. So I got He-Man. I have Joker. I got the first release of Joker, but the Batman, who I was fortunate enough to get signed by Kevin Conroy. In fact, it came in a week before I went to the con to get it signed. And I believe that was his last con. That was his last year of conning. He ended up passing away that year. But this He-Man and that Batman animated series Mondo were the second releases. So I never got the first releases of those joints. So Mondo was always slipping through my fingers, man. Probably because they're expensive too. I do be hesitating, man. Mondo it ain't cheap, bro. It's not a lot of soft goods on it. It's mostly all plastic, and it'd be a nice little price tag on it. But anyways, yo, let me know what you guys think. Again, we talked about the He-Man. Let me know what you guys think about that. You know, we made the comparison to Orko. This is Orko from a different series, different brand and everything, and I wanted to see if it matched. Orko looks a little big, but I think he's going to be posing. I'm just going to pose him in the background. I think it'll fit. But let me know what you guys think. Leave me some comments in the comment section. Hit the like button. Hit a brother up. Hook a brother up. More importantly, hook a brother up by subscribing. If you haven't already, please subscribe. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time. All right? Peace.